Hello, Batman Group. So we are carrying on this week with Unit 15, page 60 and 61. And we've got our O, or, and a words. Draw, straw, law, claw, soar, board, or, roar. Soar, tore, more, score, stock, walk, talk, chalk, today and year, and then some revision words. Away, day, stay, tail, wait, train, Tuesday. Be careful with that one because it makes a ch sound, but it's spelt with a t. And Wednesday, I'm careful with this one because it's Wednesday, even though we say Wednesday. Tricky one. Okay, the first thing we need to do is unjumble some words. So you're going to look down your list word and find one with an E, an A, and a Y. So Y is quite an unusual letter. So let's go down our list until we find one with a Y. Today has a Y in it, but that's definitely got too many letters. So it must be, and that's a good way of doing some of these. So look at this word. It's got 5 letters in it, and one of them's a W. And W is quite an unusual letter. So mind you, you've got lots of O words there, and you've got a W down here. So use the unusual letters, like a kicking kit over here, to help you find the words. And use your list to help you. Okay, the next thing we need, we've got some suffixes. So we're adding endings to make new words. So ed onto the end, ing or er. Walk, walked, walking, walker. Board, boarded, boarding, border. Talk, talked, talking, talker. Wait, waited, waiting, waiter. So careful and get them all in the right columns. Okay, compound words. So using your words here, which word goes before light? Okay. Some of these are quite tricky because once I'd seen light year, I really struggled to get this one, but it is daylight. This one's easier. Which word out of all of these goes before berry to make something tasty that we eat? Which word goes before back to make a new word? Okay. Over something. You do this on a bridge. Not on a bridge. You do this on a boat. Okay. Might throw you over. This one sounds quite American. It's another word for a pavement. Then this is the one with bridge. Okay, a word that goes before bridge, and you would have it on a castle. Okay, now this one is quite a funny one to see. You might need some help with this, maybe with parents. It's down here. And it is if you're in a long string of traffic, if there's lots of people behind you, you have something back. And it's down here. Okay, now we need to use the words in the sentences. Okay, watch the plane something into the sky. What does a plane do? We talked about this last week. Special word to fly quite high, and rather than flapping like what a bird does, especially the birds that hover really steady, what word is there? Who do you think will something the first goal? something here until the something has moved down the track. You can see a sneaky picture of this that's moving. Remember, the beginning of the sentence, we need a capital letter. Please, may I have some something milk? Okay, then we've got our word search. And we talked about before, let's say you're looking for the word, maybe not score, because I can see that really quickly. What about walk? Oh, I picked two that I've spotted really quickly. Oh dear. Maybe you'll spot them just as quickly as I have. Okay, claw. And I work my way along the top. Maybe you can spot walk because I've just went past it. There's no k's there, but there's a k here. And I'm looking for an o. So I go round the k, but there's no o. So I'm going to keep going. On to the next one. I've spotted a k. Now I need the second letter, which is an o. Oh, there we go. There is claw. And then I go round it in a colour, and I go round claw over here, rather than scoring through the word, because it makes it tricky to read. Remember we talked about this before? When you go round the word in one colour, and then over here in the same colour, so that you can match the words really quickly. And this is really good, so rather than colouring them in, if you go round them, especially with darker colours, it means they're quite easy to read, because sometimes words come through the middle. So that's a really good way, and it'll make your word search look really attractive afterwards. Okay, we've got some missing letters next. So, what two letters are missing here? What two letters are missing there? We've got two letters missing in the middle here. We've got a t at the beginning and an o at the end. So remember, if you're not sure, look back at your list words and look for the word that has a t at the beginning and an o at the end. Don't be tempted to guess and put tool, because that's not a list word. Sneaky one here, we've got two missing. So there's three letters and there's an at the end. This one might be nice and easy because it's got a big capital letter at the beginning, it's got wed at the beginning, and it's got day at the end. So careful you get these letters in the middle the right way round, because they are quite sneaky. This one is a 5-letter word. It starts with t-o, and then there's 3 letters missing. There's only 1 letter missing in this word. This word. What letter is missing? And this one has a w at the beginning and a t at the end, and 2 letters missing. Okay, word meanings. So, tore is another word for, remember we talked about with the page, if you accidentally put a tear in it, we might call it a okay, to stay, don't move anywhere, stay. Especially a policeman might give this instruction. You have to. Okay, and we talked about this. I mentioned last week that you could have stalk. There was 2 meanings. There was the word as in when you're really quiet and you're sneaking along the ground, especially if you're looking at animals. But it's also the stalk on a flower, the big long green bit that holds the head up. What's another name for that? And to board, now not whiteboard or blackboard, but to board as in if you get on board a boat, what is another meaning for that? And those are your meanings there, so you just need to draw a nice straight line. Now, we've got some additional activities that you can do in your jotter. Today and year are time words. Write 4 more time words. So rather than today and year, what other time words could you have? You could have week, this week. You could have yesterday. You could have tomorrow. A year is broken into 12 somethings. I'll not give you them all. And then you need to check your spelling once you've written them down. Use a dictionary. And if you don't have a dictionary at home, use your Chromebook or your device to look up online to find a definition. What do the words mean? Looking for a meaning for those 4 words. And then write 4 sentences, each containing one of your new time words. So that's your additional activities, and that is your pages for this week. Good luck, Batman group!